breeding the blue rabbits, we do things with the feed, like add calf manna and black oil sunflower seeds to the diet, and apple cider vinegar to their water. Before I put the doe in with the buck, I pull the vent back, the vagina of the rabbit, and check the color. If it's just regular pink, that's no good. I'm looking for hot pink or purplish, almost black. If it's not that way, if it's just regular pink, I'll use my finger for 3 to 5 minutes, then check the color again. If it's still not the color I want it to be, then I use my finger to stimulate the doe again until I make the vent area the purplish, almost black color that I'm wanting. At that point, she should be easier to breed. Now, once we get what's called 3 fall-offs, which you'll see in the video what a fall-off is, from that point, 28 days later, there needs to be a nest box put in with the doe. On day 31 to day 35, usually with Flemish, it's around day 32, day 33, the mother will kindle or have her babies. She can have anywhere from 2 to 14 babies, sometimes as many as 16, 18 babies, but an average litter is about 8 to 10 babies. They'll stay in the nest box for up to around 3.5, 4 weeks. The first week, they don't have any fur. Their eyes are closed and they can't hear. Around day 10, their eyes will open, they'll have fur, and they can start to hear and move around inside the nest box. And then they'll come out of the nest box around 3.5, 4 weeks, sometimes a little earlier, but generally around 3.5, 4 weeks. And you raise them to 12 weeks old. Mama will feed them twice a day until they're 4 or 5 weeks old. Then she'll switch to 1 time a day for another 4 to 5 weeks. Around 9 to 10 weeks, she'll wean them. Then 2 weeks without getting mama's milk and still eating treat, pellets, hay, drinking water from a bottle, and then they'll be pretty much ready to be on their own. And that's rabbits breeding and raising 101. Thanks.
At what age you can start breeding them? At what age you can start breeding the rabbits?
With a small breed rabbits, you can start breeding ages around 5.5 months. With the medium-sized rabbits, it's around 6 months to 7 months. And with the Flemish or any giant breed rabbit, they need to be at least 8 months. I generally start breeding mine around 8.5 to 9 for the doe especially. And the buck needs to be around 8 months. He could probably breed at 6 months, but there'll be a small litters, or maybe he's not quite mature enough yet. At 8 months, when they're considered senior as opposed to junior rabbits, that's the ideal time to start breeding. And you should breed them younger, and not wait till they're a year old. As soon as they're able to breed them, they need to be bred. That gets them in a regular routine of breeding, which makes it a whole lot easier later on to maintain a pretty good rotation for breeding.